Okay, so I'm gonna eat some crow here. Y'all, the dozens of you who watch these videos anyway, have heard me talk about Ready For and how great it is. And I really honestly believe that. It really is great. And how I got into this, and we'll take a step back, is I've been a Motorola person on and off for a while. I had the Moto X back in the Moto Maker days where you could customize it. And yeah, I had some nice blue and white phones. It was kind of awesome. I switched off Moto Maker. I went to, I believe, LG for a while, and then Pixels. I had Pixels, the Pixel 3a, the Pixel 4. I think I skipped the Pixel 5, went straight to the Pixel 6. But with the Pixel 6, while it was a great phone, I had some problems with signal reception. When I was in the office, I couldn't get a signal where other people could. Exynos modem, not so good. There's a little irony to that. We'll be coming back to that. Point is, I needed something with a better modem, and the Moto Edge Plus 2022, which is known as the Edge 30 Pro to the rest of the world, except for US and Canada for some reason, fit the bill. I got it because it was an inexpensive phone. Motorola was blowing them out at the time, and this was sometime in 2022, maybe even earlier, don't really remember. I got it, and it worked. And I discovered Ready For, and I thought, wow, this is cool. I like the idea that my phone can be the device, right? It's just a really cool concept. I like the idea. I love mini PCs. You can't really see it, but on the floor there's a honking big tower. Hasn't been turned on in years because why? I got these mini PCs now and they're great. Anyway, let's go back to the Edge 22. So when Motorola drops a high-end phone, you know, you read the reviews, you look at the YouTube videos, the reviewers, and they're all like, this is a great phone, you gotta give Motorola a chance. And there's a particular tech YouTuber I'm very fond of. I watch all his stuff. It's some gadget guy. He makes the point, and it's a great point, that separating out the software from the system software like Motorola does with their camera they're Ready For is great because they can push updates to the Play Store at a higher cadence. Absolutely true. Where it falls apart is when Motorola does a system update. I saw this happen with the Edge 30 Pro, 2022 Edge Plus, and with the Edge 40 Pro, the 2023 Edge Plus, Edge 40 Pro to the rest of the world. Same thing happened. Last year with the Edge 30 Pro, they pushed out an update and absolutely blew up high refresh rate. You had to lock it to 60, otherwise you got a annoying flicker. What's the point of a flagship phone with a high refresh rate display if you can't take advantage of it, right? What's the point with that? Their forums had so many people on there complaining about it, and it took them months to fix it. Absolutely unacceptable for a flagship phone. To take months to fix something as broken as the refresh rate? Not cool. Not cool at all. This year, Edge 40 Pro, Edge 23 Plus, whatever you want to call it, happened again. What did they break in the update? Ready For, the thing I love. And here's the thing, after I discovered it last year, I kind of became addicted to it. I really like the feature. It's a great feature. What's not great? When it's broken. What's broken with it? You can't click with a mouse. So sure, you can kind of use the virtual touchpad to kind of click, but if I'm using the virtual touchpad on the phone, it's not the keyboard and mouse, so what's the point, right? I don't understand. And I have to believe, given my past experiences with the Moto X updates, the Moto Edge 2022 update where it took them months to fix the refresh rate, I have to believe it's going to take them months to get this fixed again. Now, I posted on the Lenovo forums, other people posted on the Lenovo forums, people have posted on Reddit. I did get a response from a Moto agent basically asking me to go into the phone, go to MotoCrow and write up a description of the problem and how I can replicate it so their engineers can replicate it, which is great, but I did that on the forum. In fact, I posted a whole bunch of information on the forum on how to work around it and what I think may be the problem. Why isn't the support forum information going to the engineers? I don't understand that. I'm not the only person who posted there. It's been over a week at this point, and there's no indication that Motorola has acknowledged the problem or given an update on when it's going to be fixed. And this is absolutely unacceptable for a flagship phone, okay? With the Edge 2022 Plus, Edge 30 Pro, whatever you want to call it, I got a screaming deal on it. With the Edge 40 Pro or the Edge 2023 Plus, and God, Motorola, fix your names, I didn't get a screaming deal because I pre-ordered it like a sucker. Now let's just say there's a reason these things are on fire closeout sales. And I don't believe it's the hardware, because the hardware is good. It's the software. Motorola doesn't seem to test this stuff before they drop it. They drop a release 1 year, refresh rates are broken. Next year, Ready 4 is broken. Ready 4, by the way, is a feature they prominently push on the website when they're selling this. So what gives Motorola? Do you test it? I don't think you do. So what am I doing here? Well, like I said, I've become really kind of addicted to this. I've got docs set up, and hopefully sometime in the future I'm going to start doc reviews because I got a pile of them. I went out and did the unthinkable. I bought a Samsung. I bought the S24 Plus. And you know what? It ain't so bad. I spent hours customizing it to get rid of a lot of the Samsung bloat. No, I don't want Samsung Wallet. No, I don't want McAfee. And hell no, I don't want OneDrive. Please, Samsung, just no. But here are the good things. The display is unreal. It is gorgeous. It makes this, which is turned off by the way, it makes this look substandard. It really does. Samsung just nails displays. The 12 gigs of RAM, fantastic. And it really does future-proof the phone, and it makes it just feel that much more responsive, and it's useful in desktop mode. We'll get into that, maybe a little video in the future. You do have to do some tweaking. Dex really isn't as good as Ready 4, but you can kind of get there with the right tweaks and the right settings, maybe 80% of the way, and we'll go over that in another video. But yeah, this is me eating a little crow. Motorola, I recently read you want to be number 3 in the Android world. You're going to have to get your act together, and you're going to have to start testing. All right, until next time, when we look at some DeX updates and maybe some hubs, have fun.